Well, it's not easy watching Chelsea these days. It can be really frustrating, but we got at least the 3 points today that we fought hard for. And we're picking up a 1-0 win against our West London rivals in Fulham, thanks to a Cole Palmer penalty, and that means we're climbing up to 8th place time being. And of course, in this game it looked better overall. I mean, you can't really go lower than the Middlesbrough game. So fair play to the boys. It was better in terms of tempo, passes. We were finding line breaking passes more, and we were having players putting up better performance individually as well. And I like that we tried to go through the middle and taking more risk, even if it means we will receive more counterattacks. We're still trying to go through the middle, even if Fulham sat low and trying to be compact, because when those passes eventually go through, you will find good opportunities to attack in, to maybe take a shot or find that decisive pass to a teammate. But overall, of course, we need to improve massively in the final third. I will come to that very soon, of course. But overall, like, if it wasn't for that penalty we got, where Raheem Sterling got clipped by the Diop in the penalty box, this game would have ended in an 0-0 draw. But now we got those 3 points, and Pochettino will have some more room now to breathe, and maybe he can work upon this now. But we have said that so many times this season, and next to, you know, the next game we playing like we did against Middlesbrough, and we're back at square one again. So if Pochettino is going to be the Chelsea manager, he has to build upon this now. It has to get better. We need to continue improving. But as you know, I'm not convinced at all him Chelsea manager. I will sack him immediately if I could, because I think other managers can do a much better job overall. But of course, we have to look at the positive sides today as well, since we won. But there are also things we can't look away from, which I will come to very soon, of course. And in the second half, we're starting with leading 1-0 for once. The players looking more confident. Fulham is coming out from their low block, and that suits us more, because when we can play on counterattacks, we can easily play through the press, and we're finding runners. We're going on deadly counterattacks. The only problem then is the final third decision. We're either misplacing passes, we're taking too long on the ball, some guy is offside, we're making the wrong decision, and when we're finally getting into those shooting opportunities, we can't hit the target even to save our lives. So final third, as I'm saying again, needs to improve massively. And in those last 5 minutes, Pochettino decides to park the bus and play with 5 at the back. It looks like we play without a striker, so it was more like a 6-4 or something. I don't even know what it was, but it worked out. We managed to seal out the win, got the 3 points. But I don't have a problem with parking the bus. The only problem with it is that then you allow the opponent to come into your own half, and that puts pressure on our team, which we aren't good at. One example is against the Luton Town game. And some players, when they got the ball towards the end, they clear it away, which I really like. But some players, they still losing possession, gonna try to dribble, and then we're taking stupid free fouls, so Fulham get free kicks. So they were really close to getting 1-2 goals today, and Petrovic was amazing in goal, making important saves to save us in some occasions. And of course, Pochettino's hilarious in-game management as well, bringing on Ben Chilwell as a left winger. I mean, is he really going to play as a left winger from now on? Oh man, I need to stop there. I need to stop talking about the left wing, because I'm gonna get mad. I'm gonna get really mad. I don't want that. But now we can go into the final third, and there has to be massive work to be done there in the training ground. I don't know what's going on in the training ground, But in those 6 months, we have looked so poor in the final third. Is it because the players has more freedom and we're gonna rely on their decision making? Or is it that we're not having clear attacking patterns? We don't have a clear idea of how we want to score goals. And that's where I'm coming to Pochettino. What is he doing in training to fix this, to make it easier for the players? Because we need to improve there. It's not good enough to make these poor decisions in the final third multiple times throughout the games, in almost every single game this season. We need to be more decisive and make better decisions in the final third. Otherwise, we won't be close to the top 6 teams. And I think it can be easier for the players when they will have more clear ideas of how we're going to score. So when we're going on counterattacks, who are we going to pass to? Who is going to make that run behind the backline? And when we're getting the ball down inside the box, what are we gonna do? Are we going to try to make a cutback pass, find someone on the far post? Are we going to just shoot and then attack the goalkeeper if he puts out a rebound? Like, what is the idea? And one thing though I liked in the attack this time is that we put in less crosses, because we don't have many players that is good in the air. But I would like to see more low crosses inside the box or cutback passes, because then you can find a player that is coming behind the Fulham defenders, and then he can just steer the ball towards the target. That's what I'm thinking there, of course. We also got into a couple of good shooting opportunities from 30 yards, but then of course can't even hit the target. So that has to improve. In terms of individual performances, Petrovic was very good today. Enzo Fernandez was utilized better today. He was bringing passes. He was running from first to last minute. Showed really that fighting spirit I want to see from every player. He was also going into the final third. And was also getting into shooting opportunities. So Enzo Fernandez was very good for me. Cole Palmer is though my man of the match. Thanks to that penalty, he helps us getting the win. And his individual performance and intelligence was amazing today. I was getting out of tight spaces where you don't expect him to. You can see when he's trying what he tries to do with some passes and crosses, etc. Cole Palmer signing on the season in Chelsea. He really good today. I thought our centre backs were good. Assassin Silva making crucial tackles to stop Fulham counterattacks. As I said, you can play with a high line. You just need intelligent centre backs to make the right timing with their tackles and mark and be really close to Fulham attackers. And then you can play with a high line even if you have slow defenders. So we did that. Disasi also running through, driving the ball forward through the Fulham press, so we can enter the final third quicker. That was good from him too. So I'm happy with them. There are some players I'm not happy with. First one is Malo Gusto. He was very lucky to not get a red card, and I think he dwells on the ball too much. That's behavior he needs to try and remove from his game. He needs to try and play a bit more simple, because otherwise you're giving away the ball, or you're getting stressed and making a poor tackle that you can get a red or yellow card for. So that needs to improve. Two other players I'm gonna slander today, and this might be too harsh, but I will put them up on the transfer list immediately and try to replace them with some signings, because we are in the January transfer market. Pochettino needs to strengthen his squad. It's the perfect opportunity to do this now. And the first one is Armando Broja. I know he's been out long now with a difficult injury, but he has gotten a lot of opportunities now to come off the bench, to start. I haven't put too much pressure on him because I understand it's not easy coming back from a long injury. But I'm not seeing anything improving. He's taking too long on the ball. He's losing possession. He doesn't help in the build-up play. When he's gonna hold up the ball, he's making the wrong passes. And when he's getting into the box, he's taking too long on the ball instead of just taking that shot. He's trying to find that perfect shooting opportunity, which you rarely will ever get. When you're getting the chance to shoot immediately. Don't think, don't hesitate, don't take that extra touch, because that allows the goalkeeper to get into a better position and be ready. That also allows the defender to get back into position and block the shot. And he hasn't improved in anything of that. Is it his fault or Pochettino? I don't know. But I would rather sell him and strengthen our squad immediately with a proven striker that has experience and maybe has a profile that fits Pochettino and this team. I would do that. I won't hesitate. We can't wait. We have to get a striker. Now, the next player that I'm so tired of now is Raheem, and not the Dream Sterling anymore. I will sell him immediately and cash in, find a new winger, because he is our most experienced and should be our best attacker. He should be the difference maker. But Sterling has declined so much. He is beyond his best. And he has those moments where he's getting past players, etc. But it's just too many occasions now where he misplacing passes, taking the wrong decision in the final third, taking that extra touch so the whole situation is gone. I just have enough of him, and he can help much better in the defensive aspect of the game too. Fumbling on my words because I'm getting very irritated of Sterling, but it's nothing towards him personally, but I just think we are better off selling him. I would rather give Mihailo Mudryk a chance. I think he's combining with his teammates really well, and he has a future ahead of him where he can improve. Sterling is just declining, and I would rather look into another winger that is doing really well in Europe now. Getting a new striker, a new winger, strengthen this team that Pochettino needs, that will elevate the squad, and maybe we have a better chance then to catch the top 6 teams. Because I don't understand why Pochettino continues to play Sterling when he just shows you that he's so inconsistent despite he should be in his prime years. But Sterling has declined massively, and I will go into the market and look for a new winger. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. What do you think about the game? Who was your man of the match? Do you think I'm too harsh on Armando Brody and Sterling? Let me know that in the comments down below, and I would love to hear your opinions. But we're getting those 3 points. Chilwell is back from injury. Conor Chukwuemeka is back. Gilchrist got some minutes too. I'm still not convinced by Pochettino, not at all. But he's getting a bit of leeway now. Some room to improve in those aspects we need in the game. So thank you so much for watching. If you're of course brand new here and want to be a legend, make sure to like this video, subscribe to my page, hit that notification bell down below, and I thank you so watching.